Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a meal prep for a lizard, well, a bearded dragon and a crested gecko since I have both of them. If you guys don't know what a meal prep is, it's basically when people prep their meals in like containers or jars for the week. So they would do it like Sunday night and they would prep it for that whole week. So basically I'm just giving you guys a organized way to feed your bearded dragon and your crested gecko and a more easier way, because I know waking up in the morning and going through everything, cutting everything up can be a hassle, especially if you're starting school, because I know when I first wake up I don't want to do anything, and that usually leads to my mom feeding fits, but I usually feed Calypso. But I'm still going to give you guys an overview of how to do a meal prep for a bearded dragon and a crested gecko. So let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need when you prep your bearded dragon's food, I'm going to talk on behalf of a bearded dragon because the crested gecko is really easy. So you want to get small containers like these. I got them at the dollar store. I got all of these for $1. Then you want to make sure you get all the food you're going to be needing, but make sure that this food isn't going to go bad within like 2 days of being in a container. There's not many foods that would do that, but just make sure they're foods that will last long in the refrigerator. Okay, so now depending on how many days you want to prep your meal plan for, however many containers you have is however many days. Now, since these are really small containers, what I normally do is I put collard greens in one and then squash and string beans or whatever other vegetable I'm putting in the other one, so I can mix the two since it's not a lot. And they're already shredded, but Fitz really likes eating things small. So I would put this in the fridge now, and then I would put it in his bowl whenever I want to use it. And then in the next one, I'm going to be doing squash and string beans. Now this is really all up to you guys, so whatever preference you have. And then I would take some string beans and just rip those apart because they're pretty soft anyway. And if your bearded dragon does eat most of it in the morning, if you're the type that have school or has work like me in the morning, then you can just feed them this, and then if they want more, then you can always take another 2. So if you want, you can actually make extras. So after you're done, you can just close everything back up, and whatever's in the bigger containers, like in this sandwich bag or in this container, you could just put them in the same spot as these, so the next time everything is really like together. That's why I like having a mini fridge in my room, because I found it so much easier to set Fitz's stuff out in the morning. Okay guys, so as you can see, I already have my other meal plan containers in there, and now I have the ones I just made. So I'll be putting them in there. And I like to keep all the vegetables in one spot, so it's a lot easier to just know where they are. Okay guys, so how to do a meal plan for a crested gecko is pretty easy. I give all this credit to Jay's Exotics because he's the one that came up with it. If you want to check his channel out or his website, it's right here. That's where I got Calypso from him. So this is a little bottle. It's a little squeeze bottle, and what you can do is just put the powdered crested gecko food in here and then put water in there. So I'm pretty sure it's half and half. I don't think anybody gets the measurements right when you're feeding your crested gecko. It's either too thick or too watery, but most of the time it's too watery, because if it's too thick, you're going to add more water, and then you add more water. So what you do is you literally put it in here, shake it up, put it in the fridge, and you're good to go. And it's good for 2 weeks. Like, it can sit in your fridge for 2 weeks. So I've had this for about a week now, so that's why I'm not really gonna show you guys the making of it, but I'm pretty sure you get the concept of it. So you would do this bi-weekly, and then you could do your bearded dragon's food weekly. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Out. Come on, you have to say hi. Like, you're so unfriendly. I remember when you used to love the camera, and now you're just like, get me out of here.
Who is this?
It smells like pretzels.